Good morning, everyone. My name is Mrs. Rajkumari Chouhan. I teach in Anjuman Islam A.A.K English Secondary School. Today, I am going to explain you a topic of political science standard 9th, post World War political developments. So let's begin with the topic with an introduction. In the civics textbooks, till now we have studied about local self-government institutions, India's constitution, political system or the government structure. In this class, we are going to study India's relation with the world. You must have understood world geography through the study of geography. You must have become familiar with the global historical events through the study of history. Now, through the study of political science, we are going to study India's relation with the world and some major issues. All the countries of the world are dependent on each other for one reason or the other. However big, prosperous or developed a nation may be, it can never be self-sufficient about all its needs. So simply you can understand that every country is dependent on each other. Even big nations have to depend upon other big and small nations. Thus, interdependence is an important feature of the international system, that is today's global system. Every nation has policy about its internal dealings, as also about its relation with other nations. Such a policy is called India's foreign policy. The world in which we live today has been shaped through many events and developments. Hence, we need to go back to history in order to understand today's world. We know that two world wars were fought in the last century. These were the most important events in the world in that century. The First World War was fought between 1914 and 1918. Major countries of Europe took part in it. Europe had a very central place in the international or global system at that time. The war caused a tremendous loss of life and property. The countries which joined the war suffered tremendous economic losses. Even the countries which did not join the war were impacted by the war. The economies of the victorious as well as the losing countries collapsed. So simply you can understand the whole world was suffering because of economy, financial disturbance. Countries involved in the First World War, the first group was Britain, France, Russia, Italy, America. And the other group, Central Power, Germany, Austria, Hungary, Turkey, Bulgaria. At the end of the First World War, all the nation felt that such a war should not happen again, and some measures need to be taken to achieve this. An international organization called the League of Nations was established out of this thinking. It became an important platform to solve international disputes and carry out negotiation. The main responsibility of the League of Nations was to avoid war. So that means with simple talks in a peaceful manner, no dispute should happen and it should end up the dispute or any issues. So simply you can say that it was to avoid the war. League of Nations was established after the First World War to establish peace, but it did not succeed at preventing war. Autocratic regimes came up in Germany, Italy, Spain and other countries. All these developments culminated in the Second World War. The Second World War was fought between 1939 and 1945. It proved to be far more destructive than the First World War. Countries involved in the Second World War. The first group was Britain, France, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, India, Soviet Russia, China, America. And the other group, Germany, Japan, and Italy. America played a major role in the Second World War. It also had manufactured nuclear weapons. In order to end this war, it dropped two nuclear bombs on two cities of Japan, that is Hiroshima and Nagasaki, on 6th and 9th August 1945 respectively. The Second World War ended with the defeat of Germany in Europe and of Japan in Asia. So you can say it was two worst destructive war. So that's all for today. You need to remember the, you can say, the worst part, what had happened because of the two wars. The people were suffered, the economic losses we have faced. So still we try to be a peaceful country and we see to it that no more war should happen again. So please go through both the wars and read the chapter so that you will understand it more better. Thank you.